Hello everyone, welcome back to Danganronpa Blind. In the last episode, death happened. One that I was kind of expecting. A little, sort of. And one that I wasn't expecting at all in the slightest. Holy crap. Well, no, still too bright. There we go. Well, let's talk to people, I guess. Meet Hifumi?
Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment.
Yeah, me too. Hey, Toko. She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk. I don't know, that didn't really look shocked, that looked more... Oh, not this shit again.
Something got right in front of us there.
Yeah, me too. It sucks, because now I can't do her voice anymore! That's the thing I'm most bummed about. I can't do the Junko voice anymore. It saddens me.
We can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
Thanks, Sakura. What's going on, dude?
Is this real? Is this really happening? Screw that piece of shit bear.
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean?
I think you're putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Gonna put it better myself.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick.
Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the crime scene.
Well, no, we can't just leave him there. We can't just leave him there alone.
I mean, yeah, what if he's the killer, then he can get rid of whatever he wants. So we need two.
What? What the hell not? Stop talking. Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Fuck you!
So then...
Fine, then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way, there's no problem.
Two-player co-op face defense, the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Man, I can't really get the Hifumi voice. Now, let's see here. Yeah. Two-player co-op base defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP.
Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. What the heck? I hate this. But still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it. Or else we're all dead.
Oh, Junko. They don't even have the name anymore. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. Touched her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in the movies and stuff, but... she really is dead. Wasn't anything else to say. She was gone.
I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that.
Dude, hold on. Hold on! Just wait a second, dude. She's dead? Then that means everything that's happened so far is real, dude? It's not a joke or whatever? It's really real? It's really, 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 really real, dude?
Let me out of here!
Hell no! Someone come save me! Let me out of here, dude! Somebody help Just now accepting that? Boy. Yo, Taka, you got something to say, bud?
Find out who did it, and only that person dies. But if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us face execution. That's what the ridiculous school regulation said, right? So stupid. It just occurred to me that I missed Celeste. Oops. We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. Yeah, get out of my way, Leon. Oh, no, what? What is it?
So, you finally noticed.
Yeah, what? Are we talking about Hero, or...?
Notice what?
God, that face that Leon pulls. It's ridiculous. Love.
I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. I keep on going back to German. Yeah. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead and take a look. Notice anything interesting about why Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. Oh, no. What? She's right!
Then, could it be?
All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me.
Ow, that's... okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's not good.
Hold on a second, you've got it all wrong! For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth!
Looking in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. Feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words...
You think I did it?
So then...
We're all done talking. We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation and construct an argument to come to a final conclusion.
Yikes, jeez, what are you, the ultimate politician? Nah, it sounds too sensical for a politician.
We get this wrong.
So...
Well, do I really have to say any more?
Should we...
I'd rather you didn't know.
Goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck.
I don't think prayers are really going to help us here. With that, Coco hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
We'll be going to... I'm sure you will be, Akuya. And just like Kyoko, he's gone before we realised it.
Yo.
Oh, yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head off to the scene of the crime.
Oh, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. Whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence.
Fucking dead.
They'd better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious, I will fuck them up. I will fuck them up. I will fuck their shit up.
God, I can't really get the gravelly voice at the moment. Yawn. I don't know why. I don't. I'm sort of struggling through a lot of the voices, actually. Maybe I need a drink. Feeling his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
Anyway...
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
This is very suspicious.
It was you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Just don't come any closer. You gonna kill me next? Probably not, Toko, but don't look at me like that, please.
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. You may as well at least check, just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate.
Wait, why not?
I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone's expecting much from you anyway. Wow, rude. Ain't kinda true, but rude. Alright, I guess we better get going. Wait, don't go yet! You have to hear me out! It was pointless, everyone had already left. Their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise everyone will...
execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
Can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka? I guess I should look at the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Mizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 AM. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There is also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. Alright. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka. I have to find out how she was killed. Oh, well, I like this music, though.
I like it.
Monokuma files down to truth bullets or whatever. Okay, is it just you two? Yeah. Don't mind me, Junko. No way! I seriously don't want to die here, dude! I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, Goddess, Space King, Neptune, help me! I don't care who it is, just get me out of here! He isn't even prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Probably neither does Chihiro. Are you going to help investigate, Chihiro?
But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her.
Alright, fair enough. I mean, someone's got to, right? I mean, I suppose they don't have to, but... Let's see where everyone is. Alright. Taka's just hanging out there. Celeste is in the main hall. Toko's in the classroom. And everyone else is just hanging out. Okay. And those three are in my room. I mean, of course they are. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. Oh, we're gonna jump straight there? So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. Oh boy. I'd better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. Okay. Well, the bed... There's a lot of... There are gouges in the bed, like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? Well, maybe I should do talking first, I don't know. I mean, if I do it like I do Ace Attorney, I always, I mean, it kind of depends on the game, I guess. There's a key on the ground, it has my name on it, so this must be my room key. If I remember correctly, Oh, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. When we switch rooms, we switch keys, too. Psycho would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But, wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Well, assuming there's nothing wrong with the door, they would, like, you've got two options. They'd have to already be here, which would be impossible, or she'd have to let them in, I guess. I don't know. It seems fairly feasible that she'd just let someone in. I don't know, if it was someone generally trustworthy, I suppose she would let in. Or if she was just looking to get some action, because, you know, Makoto certainly ain't like, the best guy, I guess. I don't even know why that came into my mind, but yeah, whatever. Would Psycho have forgotten to lock the door? Oh, I doubt it. Oh, that seems impossible. Same goes for you, Psycho. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Well, I thought the point of switching wasn't so that you felt safe, but it's more so to get yourself out of the danger. It's like, no one's gonna know we've switched. Does that mean someone was looking to kill me anyway? Well, no, no, and then in that case, they would... I mean, was someone just looking around for people to kill then? And they made their way down the corridor? No, but I mean... Like... Okay. Okay. I mean, if... Okay, I'm trying to figure this out already. I have no evidence, so... I should probably stop. After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it, or opened it for any reason. I mean, you're right, Makoto, but how else is she gonna get in? Or is, like, the other person gonna get in to kill her? Because, like... No one was already in here. I mean, unless there's, like, a secret passageway. Excuse me. I guess. I don't know. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Psycho was in here when we switched rooms. With how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So, how did the killer... Yeah. Well, truth will be revealed, I'm sure. Look at my lint roller still just there. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Actually, I can see from here that some of the gold's come off. Some of the gold leaf. Is that what it's called? Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch a little bit. Yeah, a replica sword. Presumably someone used it. Sayaka? Well, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, no, like Sayaka would have to have used it. I'm assuming it was dropped here when she broke her wrist? It said that, right, in the Monokuma file. Her wrist was broken or whatever. Or fractured. No, I can't remember the exact wording, but... Yeah, but, oh, no, hold on, wrong button. Hold on, I want to check my door. Oh, let's check the room first of all. Okay, so nothing's wrong with the door, which means that yes, she must have let them in. Huh. Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's white... Oh, well, this is actually relevant. Okay, looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Taika see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little? I mean, I thought it looked pretty normal. This is... okay. Attack somehow. Plus, the sword's been taken out, so it's just the sheath, but... huh. Some scratches on the sheath. It must have been made with something sharp. Well, okay. We've got 2 blades in the room. I'd imagine... well, because, okay, so if the knife was already in here, I could feasibly... no, wait, hold... okay. So if the attacker comes at Sayaka, or whatever, she grabs the sword, I guess she could not realise the sheath's on it, you know, and try and protect herself with that? Yeah, I don't know. But how'd the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. Well, I mean, yeah, like, if you do what I said, like, if she doesn't realise that there's a sheath on it, which sounds stupid, but, you know, and she tries to protect her, use that to protect herself from her attacker, then I bet it would make sense. Of course, the logical flaw there is that, you know, she's seen that, you know, the sword is in the sheath or whatever. So I guess it'd have to be like a spur-of-the-moment thing. I don't know. I mean, if you're going to attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. Every sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. Or maybe it did. You know? So, why are there scratches on the sheath? Okay, maybe I'm getting a bit ahead of myself then. But I mean, that seems like the only feasible way that it would work, right? No, whoops. Like, you know, if you try and defend yourself with the sheath, but like, either not realise that the sheath's on there, or, you know, it's just such a spur-of-the-moment thing, you don't have time to take the sheath off. You know, it's just like, oh, sword! Ah! And then, you know, you take the sword, you take the sheath off afterwards, you just toss it aside, and then you got the sword. You know? Right? Seems feasible. I mean, is there anything else? Not really. I mean, there's the scratches on the wall. The scratches and gouges on my walls in bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right in the other room! If only I'd heard something. Nah, Makoto, I already remember that little, soundproof plot hole. Not plot hole, plot point.
That would not have been possible.
Huh?
Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you, and there's no way you could know. Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder.
Evidence of a struggle. Okay. Yeah, it was important. But I guess that, like... I mean, kind of, like... The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence it's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. Can't even imagine a situation where I'd need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, Mondo.
What?
We ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right?
So you haven't used yours either, then?
What?
Not just me. Nobody's busted those out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday. None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet. Because, like, why the hell would we?
Good. Alright. Notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Okay, then I guess I'll talk to these guys and go into the bathroom or something. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey.
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether you did it or not. Whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead.
Let me see. Yay.
By the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there.
That's a good point, actually. I didn't think of that. Yeah. Shit. Yeah, it's definitely possible.
you son of a bitch!
That dirty bastard!
Shit.
Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum and deserves death. Scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
Fucking dead.
If I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in!
But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo,
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes.
Alright, Kyoko. Got some goods for me? You seem to know what you're doing. Hey, Kyoko. Quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but...
What are you doing?
Oh, okay.
Isn't it obvious? No, not really.
It looks like you're stroking my floor. Tell me that's not what it looks like. Also, your skirt is really short. You might want to... Also, you're in a completely different side of the room now.
I'm searching. Searching?
She was down on her knees. No, she was not. Carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
Doubtful. I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. A few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said, Are you a clean freak? Huh? Yeah, what? No, I don't think so. But what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Well, okay. Using my mind logic-y powers. Assuming that Makoto's right, because I'm sure he is, considering that it was added to the evidence list, I'm missing lint roller bits. And, you know, clean stuff the lint roller. I assume Kyoko's gonna tell me my room is unnaturally clean. So... okay, well, I mean, the Monokuma file also said, like... No, I was gonna say, what if... I don't know, if she was killed in this room instead, but it, like... You know, they cleaned it up, they used the lint roller to get rid of some stuff or something. I don't know. But no, it wouldn't make sense because there's too much blood in the bathroom. Like, you know, the splatter and whatever. Oh, whoops, wrong button again. Unusual? What do you mean?
so...
I've searched your room from one corner to another. I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really? Yeah, really? I mean, even with all four of us in here, there's still nothing?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, not one hair from you. Even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mentioned it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it to... Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka? Or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Well, I'd imagine it, like, Makoto's room cleanliness. Yay. I'd imagine it's the killer, right? Okay, can I go into the bathroom? The bathroom. On the other side of this door. Okay. Why is it in green now? No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Hey, Sayaka. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her... her. Sayaka. Goddammit. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and the urge to burst into tears. But I can't. I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. Oh, goody goody. Goody goody, nice and up close and personal. Okay, well, I'm curious about the 37 behind her. And it looks like there's something else too, but I can't tell if that's like the rest of the blood splatter or it's like the 37. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw... Oh! Is that it? Can't be that easy, right? Because that says Leon. Like, even I'm not that retarded. Okay, maybe I should be a little more sensitive than that. Even though I'm not that stupid, that says Leon. Is it really going to be that easy? Because, I mean... Okay... Is it that easy? Okay, the fact that part of it is... Part of it looks like it's wiped away. You know, like the middle bit, you know, with the, the line that connects the what looks like... Well, I guess in terms... Like, this looks like numbers, you know, like this. You know, what would connect the two ones, like you can see the sort of like the faint line there. So, like, no fucking way would Leon really just like rub out that middle line and be like, yeah, that's good. Because otherwise, it's like, okay, so like in these, it's usually like the killer writes this to pin blame on someone. But this is upside down, and has bits of it, like a bit of it rubbed out. So I'm gonna say with like 90% certainty that Leon is the killer. It's... God fucking damn it. I hoped it wouldn't be this easy, but I guess it is the first case of the first game. Written in blood with the number's 11037. Cool. Did Sayaka do this? I don't know, man. Probably. I mean, like, considering. I mean, I don't think the file said she died instantly either, so... I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. Pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object had been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. Yes, some sort of, indeed. Whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? Her waist looks tiny in that picture there. See what I'm seeing? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Well, look. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist, too. Okay, Okay, I won't say anything yet, because I'm automatically assuming in that case that she's right-handed. And based on the thing on her, like, where that message is, I think she might be left-handed? Maybe? I don't know. But, like, the fact that they've included the yellow on her wrist, but not on her fingers there... It's been noticed. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen.
Something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... Huh, there's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. Yeah. Okay. So, assuming that the killer didn't just put it there... For now, we can assume that Sayaka was the one who wrote it. Which is usually a pretty dumb assumption, but again, based on, like, the condition of the message, I'm gonna say that it's very likely that she did write it. Yeah. This also does... She didn't hold the sword, did she? Because there isn't a single speck of the dust on her. Gold dust. Gold leaf dust. It's sort of... Like, was she... Okay. So she was obviously killed with the knife. How does the sword come into it, then? Like, she obviously wasn't wearing gloves. She didn't wrap her hands in lint roll. Like, it wouldn't benefit the killer at all if they used, like, the lint roll to wipe the gold off her hands and not the blood. Yeah, no, that's gonna require some thinking. That's gonna require a little bit of thinking. Huh, some blood on the left index. I read that. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless. Okay, so, yeah. So how come only her left finger? Sayaka's wrist. And right finger. Left finger, even. Stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist... That must have happened earlier on. Yeah, so... Her wrist was obviously broken by the sword. Hence the gold dust there, but not on any, like, anywhere else. Okay, so now I've got the scenario of... Like, she picked up, like... Wait, hold on. So if the killer already has the knife, and she picks up the sword, you know, then, like, the thing I said with the sheath, you know, that goes down. And Makoto mentioned that it would, like, the sword could probably just slip out of the sheath. If it does... So... Okay, which would explain that, but it wouldn't explain the gold dust on her wrist. Because Sayaka can't have touched the sword. So... Because there's gold dust on the sheath as well, right? So the killer hit her with the sword. Wait. Nah, I'm not really getting this. Not really getting this yet. It's like, okay, even as crazy as it's, like, even if Sayaka had the knife, the gold thing wouldn't really make sense. Because she wouldn't need the knife, she'd have the sword. It's like, even in that circumstance, it wouldn't make sense. Also, when would Sayaka get the knife, you know? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, definitely gonna require a bit of brain power. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? Well, obviously it got broken before she got killed. So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Well, I guess that's everything. It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers. That's most likely Sayaka's dying message. God damn it, I did it again. Let's just go dying message. I don't want to hear about no numbers. They're not numbers! Clearly!
What do you mean by dying message?
So,
Something a victim writes right before they die. Usually as a way to tell people who killed them. But generally whoever writes it doesn't make it totally obvious. Or either write it somewhere the killer wouldn't notice, or write it out in code or something.
Yeah, I'm using the Kirigiri lot. The Kirigiri logic here. You know, if it's written by the victim, it's written in like a kind of a weird, less obvious way. If it's written by the murderer, it's written in a very obvious way. You know? In video games, anyway. Well, that's pretty incredible.
Have you ever heard of Ellery Queen?
Who?
Never mind.
No, I haven't, actually. No.
it would seem.
Okay, bloody numbers. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was a final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Do you often talk like an aspiring poet?
That is just my role. Well, my job as a protagonist. Kyoko. Just my job. The numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So,
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, to me she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be?
Well, hold on, there's a wall behind me. Well, assuming I'm writing it like she is, like how we found it. It's just what I've already pointed out. It's Leon upside down, which I guess makes sense. The result?
well,
Think about it.
You're not going to tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced.
I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. But honestly, I have no idea. God damn it, Makoto! Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to...
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken?
Broken? Oh, it's broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
It gets stuck.
Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. Once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually I'm referring to the broken doorknob.
Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about.
I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Nope, yeah. It's definitely not how it was when I left it. Huh? The doorknob. I'll check the doorknob out, then I think we'll end the episode. Coming up for 50 minutes, you know, you gotta tone it down. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off! Why is it like this?
It would seem.
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it.
Which means someone had to open that toolbox. Presumably. So I thought, okay, if there were just those lying around, they wouldn't be in our rooms, right?
Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional.
What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to go? Why would someone want to do that?
So.
I guess maybe they're trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing.
Right, because if Sayaka goes in the bathroom to, like, protect herself or whatever, like, the likelihood of the killer getting into the bathroom is kind of low, considering the whole door gets stuck thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought, all alone. And apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. No, I'm doing the not the British accent, but the accenty thing again, with the Kyoko a little bit. But I think I'm getting better at not doing that when I do her voice. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
And that clears that up. Huh? What? Clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. So I don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once-over. Maybe I should go look around somewhere else. Start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from. And also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks. They'll even talk to me, that is. Well, hopefully they will. But we'll find out in the next one. Hold on. Hold on a diddly damn second. Hold on a diddly damn second. Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. We're just gonna ignore that? Huh, this is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched? All that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? That's another head scratcher. Well, on that note, I'll end the episode. Hey, Byakuya. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one, where hopefully we finish investigating. I'll see you then. Bye.